Can he get up? Can he? Ooh, he's up, boy. Ooh, can't get all the way up though. Back down you go, buddy. Don't let him pass that guard. He inverts the guard, gets his legs back in. Oh, he's past the guard now. We're gonna keep breaking down some of these animal fights and see what we can extract from it. So we did gorillas, and now I wanna look at another really big, powerful animal. This is the bear, okay? So we're gonna look at this massive bear fight. So we got this big bear, he's like ambling around, probably looking for food. What else is he gonna be doing? What's gonna happen? They're getting pretty close together. I'm not really seeing any threatening. Oh, okay, now that's a little bit more threatening. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, bam. It looks like it's on. I thought it would start like with a bigger bang. Oh, okay, there you go. Bang, right away. Not right away. It seemed like there was a bit of hesitation to like start it off, but now they're going, man. Oh, man, just nasty. Oh, these things are so big. I wish I had something for a reference point. Beautiful takedown right to his back. And now he's behind. Ooh, just ripping him apart. Oh, that's not a fun time for the guy on the bottom. This is why you don't want to be on the bottom. Even if you're a bear in a fight, you don't want to be on the bottom. You're getting bit, bro. You're getting bit. And you ain't got nothing to bite, right? He's like right on his back, just biting his flesh. Okay, turned around. He turned around. He made it happen. Got him back in front. Oh, but he's still got an angle. Boom, big takedown. Just grab the head and whip him down. Ah, don't drop the camera. Come on, man. Let's go. This cameraman seems like, obviously, this is a crazy thing to be seeing live. Imagine this being this camera dude. Like, you got balls. How far away from this are you? Like, I don't know if I would want to stick around. But how do you not look at it? Holy cow. Okay, so yeah, locked up. One guy's still over the other guy, and he's got an angle on him though, right? Let's see if he can pull off another throw. Bottom bear is like underneath, but still has the neck. Oh, and it's trying to come up. Look, the bottom guy seems like he's got a bit of an overhook over that arm. Let's see if bears use underhooks or if it's just overhook. Trying to grab the collar tie. Ooh, hey, nasty. Snaps him down and then bang, bite right to the neck. Now this bottom bear, what's he trying to do? He's underneath already, right? He's in like stuck in front headlock. Guy's controlling both of the shoulders on top, just biting at his back. Although there's not a lot to, not like artery wise, there's not a lot to kill up there. But like there's not a lot for the guy on the bottom. I'm surprised he didn't try to bite him in the nuts. Oh man, he's just biting his face. Oh, that's gotta suck. Ooh, right in the nose. Oh, trying to back him into the water. Always trying to come up and over. This whole game is just like who can get over who. And these guys are really comparable in size, right? And then they'll kind of like take a bit of a break, right? Like it's not just all out 100% attack. There's like some nuance to it. They're not trying to overexpend their energy either. They're looking for an angle. Oh, he's got him by the lips there. That sucks. Wow, this is a crazy fight. This is way better than the gorilla video we were watching. Oh, got him down. He's got him down. Only biting the back so far. Oh, on his back now. He's on his back. And even from the bottom, he's still a bit of a threat. Got access to the neck, but he's being pinned. Look, 2 arms just pinning him. Boom. Stay there. Using that pin. Sick. And you can see like what's he pinning with? His arms, right? Or arms, legs, right? But he's not pinning with his chest. He's not underhooking his head. He's not chest to chest in the side control position. Not saying that wouldn't work, but he's like, stay down there. Oh, trying to get around the legs. He's trying to get around the legs. Look, he's trying to pass the guard. The bottom bear is trying to keep him in front of all his legs too, right? He doesn't want to give him that angle, give him that perpendicular angle so he could get around. This is super interesting. Oh, he's past the guard now. Past the guard. Oh, the bottom guy's tired or ready to die. One or the other. Oh no! Yeah, he inverts the guard. Gets his legs back in. Wow, man, this is straight grappling right here. Crazy. This is super sick. Look, bottom guy's got a bit of an overhook and he's got an angle on the neck and he's got him at bay with his legs. Well, he had him at bay with the legs. So top guy, look, he's passing around now. He passed around. They've got to be getting pretty tired. Oh, I don't know, man. Top guy almost looked like he was ready to walk off there and leave. Bottom guy re-attacked. Top guy had to re-attack. Oh, can the bottom guy get up? Can he get up? Can he? Ooh, he's up, boy. He's up. Ooh, can't get all the way up, though. Back down you go, buddy. Don't let him pass that guard. Don't let him pass that guard. Man, those claws to the belly can't be all that much fun. This is how people figured out fighting for sure. Like nobody, if you can't tell me that it doesn't look like jiu-jitsu, like doesn't look like catch wrestling, jiu-jitsu, like whatever the grappling style. This looks very much like that. Oh, they're both tired now. They're both tired. Do they still want it? Ooh, he's just taking a break, going back for more. Damn, this is a long fight. How much time has been passed? So 7 minutes in now, 7 minutes in. Show me a street fight of humans that lasts that long. Top guy just wants to rest, it looks like. He's just trying to get a good position and rest and then re-attack. Can he get to the neck here? Can he get to the neck? Oh, you can see he's got a bunch of fur in his mouth. Oh, bottom guy gets up. Are they gonna keep going? It's like, you still want it? No, I don't want the smoke. The opposite of this. It's interesting how like, the body language that says I don't want to fight is the polar opposite of the attack. This is the attack. I don't want to fight is this. That's what it looks like anyway. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. Oh, looks like they might be done. Top guy's like, oh, you still want it? Bottom guy's like, oh, I don't want it. But he probably doesn't want to start leaving either because he might get re-attacked. Definitely doesn't want to face away from your opponent. Oh, and the top guy turns his flank to him. Wow, so that signifies like, I don't even need to worry about you. You're nothing. How are you going to try to kill somebody and then just chill? That's totally like professional fighting. We're like, I hate you. I hate you. Yeah! Oh, you're so dope, man. Good fight. You killed it. You're a warrior. Okay, so now we're going to go back and we're going to look at some of the method here. Okay, so I thought this was pretty interesting how it starts. They both like bare their teeth at each other and rise up, right? Nobody's willing to concede. I feel if one guy was like, right there, it probably would be over. If he like, but they didn't. They both come up, right? And then one goes over and it's on. I think the first one to go up was actually the one that ends up losing. It's hard to tell them apart, but I feel like one's a little bit lighter. Right? And then they kind of stop and pause. So it's like almost like that's the feeling out process. You don't want to just go and commit at 100% right away. You could, but you will find yourself getting overextended sometimes doing that. It's better to like kind of hit the guy with some jabs, move around a little bit, see what he does, and then you can go in for your kill shots. Seems like there's a little bit of that here, right? And then boom, soon as it's on, they're going. But they do take some breaks too, which is interesting. It's not like a free 100% all the time, which obviously you can't do that. But you would think that that's what would happen until one got super tired. That was a cool takedown. Okay, so we've got a bite here, right? We've got a bite right here. And I think this guy's got a bit of a bite on this side. But you see the top guy here, we'll call him the top guy, I think this guy's the winner, has a bite and an angle, right? And an angle. He's around the same side that he's biting. And runs him over, twists his neck, right? Look at the neck twist, right? So he's got his neck twisted and he's got his head out over his legs that way. So weaken the spine, right, by controlling the head, and then place the head in a place where it is no longer over the feet. Apply force, bye-bye, they're gone. Yeah, runs them over, bam. And the guy right away flips, right? He doesn't want to be on his back, he right away flips. So this is more like how a catch wrestler would apply this, or like a Volkanovski or a Craig Jones, right? Just put your hands on the ground and stand up. Right? But in doing that, this guy has all his 4 points. The bottom bear here has all his 4 points on the ground. you can't attack with any of that. And now his mouth is also pointing down and other dude is behind him, right? If you put your hands and your feet on the ground, the person's gonna get behind you. Is that a bad thing? Well, it's definitely not a good thing. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Oh, ripping. Yeah, this dude's like, the bottom bear here is just trying, it looks like he's just trying to leave, but you can't because top bear is attached and brings him back over, right? Brings him back over just with that flesh rip. These guys are lucky there's so much fat on them, right? It's harder to cut an artery if you got a big layer of fat. And then we got another takedown here. Good grip on the side. They've both got grips on the side. Now who's gonna win that? The one that can bend the other's neck more. So it looks like this is the top bear here. He's got a grip on that other side. So this dude's head is bent this way, right? And then I think he's gonna whip him. He's gonna whip him to the right. Oh no, it was the opposite. So okay, so looks like that's important. He's got a grip on this side, right? He's got a grip right here, and then his body is behind that grip, right? Where the other guy has a grip on the far side, right? This bear, we'll call him bottom bear for now. He's got a grip on the far side, but his body is on the opposite side. So that's not, you can't really back the grip up very well. Very similar to like if you have your underhook and your head is in the pocket, you got your underhook on this side and your head is on that side, pretty dominant position. If you got your underhook and your head is way over here and the other person has their head here, it's not like you can't use that, but it's a far less advantageous position. And boom, we got a takedown. Oh, that was almost like a 3-point get up there. Bear on the bottom here. Look, he's got a hand on the head. We'll call those arms. We'll call these legs, okay? Because obviously they're all legs, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about. We're trying to see if this makes sense for human combat as well. Okay, so he's got both feet kicking in. Okay, it looks like he's abandoned his arm grip. Oh, but there it was again. Okay, so both feet kicking in to make space, and then he uses this arm to post on the chest, and then flips his hips over and does a hip heist. Yeah, so look at that. This arm is holding the bear at bay, and then the same side leg is planted foot down on the ground, and then he withdraws the bottom leg. Tell me that's not a 3-point get up from jiu-jitsu. Yeah, and look, sweeps it under, and he's up. Boom, back on all fours. But this top bear still has that angle, right? His head's over there, okay? Guy's still got an angle here. So will he just go back down? A little bit of camera, not good. Okay, he just gets behind him again. Okay, so here's another head in the pocket situation. This bear's on top. Higher than him, other bear's under. Okay, the bear that's on top and higher also has his head biting on the same side that his body is on, right? So he's got a bite here and his body is right behind it. Bottom bear has a bite on the other side, but his body's over here, right? So it's gonna be really hard to use that for any, to get any leverage on that. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, he's gonna whip him over. He's gonna whip him over. Oh, look, and he's got an overhook, right? The top bear also has an overhook on that arm, right? No, he doesn't. He has an underhook. That's an underhook. Yeah, it's hard to see because they're fur. So the bottom bear has an overhook to try to stop him from going higher, right? Because if he can get way higher, he's just gonna right down on him. So that bottom bear is trying to get that overhook to pull him back down. The top bear, I'm not sure if he has an underhook or if he's just not doing anything with that arm. Yeah, it looks like he's not actually using the arm for anything. It's just kind of dangling there. The bottom bear's got their arm on top. Oh, that was an attempt there to change the angle. Yeah, look at this attempt. Look at this attempt right here. And up. Right? He's trying to get around. Trying to get around and then over to that angle. So his head is here biting and then his body is on that side. But doesn't work. Comes up and then right back down. Top Bear's like, nope, you're not getting the angle. And he's like really offline right there. He's like this. He's like perpendicular. He's probably trying to get behind. Wow, this is crazy. This is an MMA fight. This is so nuts. This bear that's higher and has the angle, right? We saw him circle behind a few times and just attack at the back and try to like bite the guy's spine essentially, or whatever's right on top of the spine. And that's the way that he will be able to be the safest, right? It's always the safest if you're behind them, especially if you can be behind them and on top. And now what is saving this bottom bear right now from not getting his back taken? Bro, it's the whizzer, dude. It's the overhook. Yo, bears use the whizzer. And it's not like hooked like this. Why? Well, probably because bears' arms more do that. I'm not sure if he could bend it around. But also, he's still doing it by hooking his frickin' claws right into the shoulder. It's like, no, you're not going back there, buddy. Try to go that way? No way. Okay, so he started pulling. I bet you he's trying to get that hand that's on his shoulder, that claw that's in his shoulder. I bet you he's trying to pull him forward so that hand will have to go to the ground for stabilization. There's no way that people didn't learn to fight like this, because this is just jiu-jitsu. And you can't even really call it just jiu-jitsu, because jiu-jitsu is a very specific way to grapple. This is something different. This is grappling, right? Let's just be really general with it. This is grappling. This is how two beings would entangle each other and try to fight for dominance. Oh, pushing back. Oh, guy tried to come over there for a sec. Oh, breaks the grip. And right away, as soon as he breaks the grip, he's coming up. Right? Look, he's got one arm over. The other one's probably under, right? So this is like a 50-50. Oh, and the other guy came back up too. Now they're like, who can get over who? Oh, tried to grab at the head and pull it down. Can you get an angle? Oh, the bottom bear comes on top, boy. Yeah, and he's way over now. He's way over. He's got both arms over. This is like front headlock 101. Except for he's just biting at the back of the neck. Imagine biting was allowed in MMA. That would be insane. Like, obviously, everybody would probably just die from infections, but before that happened, it would be really cool to see. Like, cringy. You probably wouldn't want to look at it because it's like, oh, who wants to look at people bite each other? Well, I kind of do actually. But it would be really interesting to see how that would change grappling. Ugh, nasty. Other guy's got his head down, hands down. You got no offense, save for maybe biting the testicles. He's tried to come out there. He's trying to peek out, bro. He's trying to peek out. Watch. He's trying to get his head out. Look at that, right? He's trying to peek out and duck under the arm, bro. Wild. But it's not happening, right? Homie's got double overhooks. He's got his claws into the shoulders. Like, no, you're staying down. You're not getting under. Like, if you do this, right, it's pretty easy for the person to duck under you, right? If your elbows are all out like that. But the bear's like this. Elbows are coming in, clawing, right? It's really hard to duck under that. There's just not a whole lot of room. That way easier. Man. Oh, he just dragged himself back. He's got an angle here. He's got a good bite on the back. Look at this left hand. It's blocking that underhook arm from coming up and cutting him off so he can circle behind. Bro, this is wild. And changes and gets around the arm. Bang, and now he's behind. Now he's behind, just attacking the back. I'm just gonna bite you. You can't do anything. Ooh, except for spin. Okay, so he wasn't very attached. Look, he's got both hands on the same side. I think that's what allowed him to spin. Okay, so look, one hand on this side, right? The other hand, it's a little bit on top, but it's more on this side than that side, right? So both hands are kind of on the left side. What does that enable the person to do? Spin the other way, spin towards those arms because there's nothing on the opposite side to stop them. Watch. And spin. And then immediately, as soon as they spin, to the neck and upwards. Yep, back to 50-50, pummeling for grips. Who can get a grip? Got a grip. Ooh, yeah, you got a grip on the side of the face and then right away, boom, ripped him over that way so that the body would be behind the bite. You don't want the body over there with the bite over here. You want the body over there with the bite over here, right? Head in the pocket. Oh, and this guy's like, no! Comes right back up. Oh, using that arm too to pull him down. That's that snap down again. Ooh, man, just like biting his face. Nasty, bro. Nasty. This would just not be a fun fight. Although, I wonder if these guys enjoy this at all. Because humans find enjoyment in fighting, like they do. Like not everybody, obviously not everybody likes fighting. But obviously my industry, I see a lot of people that really like fighting. Even before they ever come in here or before they start training, they still enjoy the fight. I wonder if bears enjoy the fight, even though it's dangerous for them, if they enjoy the process at all. Oh, who's gonna get the grip? Who's gonna get the grip? Oh, he fell down there for a second, eh? Hook. Bang and back up, right? Because like you don't want to be under, man. You don't want to be under. So if you don't want to be under, why are so many people obsessed with guard jiu-jitsu? And jiu-jitsu in general, like Brazilian jiu-jitsu, as far as I understand, when you compare it to judo, seems like you're just doing judo, but without an emphasis on takedowns and a large emphasis on the guard. Why would you want to be on the bottom? So far, what we're seeing in nature is that it's not very good to be on the bottom. You don't have as many weapons at your disposal, and really importantly, you can't use gravity against your opponent. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit till we get to this, here we go, this guard situation that happens. Ooh, rips him over, nasty rip. Damn, right to his back. And then tried to get up, boom, right to his back again. You can see, even though he's on his back, it seems like it's not that he has no ability to fight from here. But it's probably less preferred to be here, right? Because of gravity, mainly, I think. He's got a good bite. Like you have a good access point to the jugular, to a lot of the really vital structures in the body from being under. So that makes sense. And then also, look, he's got his paws, both feet pointing upwards, right? All 4 feet, actually. We'll call the top 2 arms. Okay, so hands and feet are pointing upwards in order to use those claws. And the feet are really trying to keep the top bear in front of the feet, right? Not letting him pass the guard. Oh, and the top bear here, look at that heavy pressure, just locked arms pushing down right on the chest. And it seems like they're almost taking a break, like the person on the bottom, or the person on the bottom, the bear on the bottom here is like, maybe he's just trying to regain his strength and look for another time to explode to get up. Maybe he's laying a trap from the bottom. As far as I understand the things, you can definitely trap people more from the bottom. But the top guy doesn't seem like really intent on killing here either. Oh, then the top guy doesn't even seem like he has a grip. Yeah, the bottom guy has the better grip on the face, better bite on the face. But yeah, The top guy can use the paws though, right? Like the bottom guy can use the paws, but I don't, especially with the thickness of skin and the massive layer of fat that these bears have, it's got to be difficult to puncture them, right? To puncture that skin from the bottom without the use of gravity, right? Because you're just really using muscle power and the person's own weight coming down. It would be way better to like down on the person and dig in better, right? And it looks like that's what the top guy's doing, just stepped on his face or palm down the face. Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, the guard retention off the bottom is actually quite good. Like the bottom bear's jiu-jitsu guard is pretty good. It's not easy for the top bear to stay past. It's really not easy for the top bear to stay past, but he is keeping the bottom bear on the bottom. Still not getting the best mouth grips though. Like it's not, the bites aren't as good. It seems like it might be a bit hard to get a good angle with your teeth from the top. Oh, and they're pausing, they're pausing. Man, north-south position there. So like a north-south, right? You can see the bottom bear's like trying to eat whatever's up here. Top bear's you really using the use of the hands mostly. Which I've heard of that, like bears will like when they like are killing a human will like boom, like raise up and boom, both paws just come down and just like crush everything. That may be more of the bear's strategy from the top. Once they've established top position, it's maybe now it's less about the bite. Because think about it, if you got to get your face close to their face, they can bite you back. Whereas if your face is away from their face and you're just using your hands to like crush and rip, that might be a harder strategy for the bottom bear to beat. Oh man, the top bear really is not biting very much, man. It's just trying to get around the legs and pin with the arms. And that's weird. What this bear's doing here, watch this bear's face. Watch the bottom bear's face. It's like its mouth is like quivering in some way. I wonder if it was trying to quit there. I wonder if it's trying to quit. Like they both seem like they're winding down a little bit. There'll be like some explosions and then more chill and then explosion and then more chill. Oh, damn, man. Yeah, this looks like it's like the top bear wants it to be over, bottom bear wants it to be over. They look like they're kind of done here. Maybe there'll be a couple more explosions. I wonder how often, statistically, when bears fight, that one actually kills the other, and how often they would just like reach a mutual agreement that one person won and it's over. Like it's like a decision or something. One person just taps. That's probably more of a submission than a decision. Obviously, nobody's watching and judging. Yeah, he's got a real good angle now. Just camped out over that head. Bottom guy's trying to get his legs back in the game. Top dude is like literally just sitting on the head and then just got off of him. Oh yeah, he's like standing on the head. Yeah, so the head's down here, right under the paws, right under the front arms. You can see he stands up, and immediately as soon as he lifts his arm up, the head pops out. So that was probably like, yeah, I got you. I could have killed you if I wanted to. And then, yeah, that body language there says it all. It's not like this top bear here. It's not like the top bear is like, like I'm gonna kill you still. But the bottom bear that was on the ground there, like in the guard for a long time and like past north, south, etc., is really like head down, really head down. Like, nope, I don't want it. You win. That's a tap. I'm good. Okay, so that was crazy. That was a way cooler video than the last one. We saw a lot of stuff, right? We saw that when they have a grip here, that they want the body to be aligned with that, right? So we can really look at wall wrestling or wrestling and how you want your body aligned behind your head. If the person has their head in the pocket and their body is aligned behind it, it's very difficult to deal with. But if you have yours, right, it's difficult for them to deal with. Like that, I think that's easiest when you have an underhook, especially. And I know that's a real thing that the wrestlers teach each other, is that when you have an underhook, you want your head on the same side, right? And that gives you like the alignment to attack the other person. We saw so much of that here. We saw a lot of coming over. They're always trying to get over each other. Whoever can get over, usually it seems, wins the fight. But that doesn't mean if the person is over them that they have no strategy. It seems to me that in nature, if you can't get over, then you go under. And that looks like the guard. So maybe that's what the BJJ guys, the Gracies, or whoever it was that created it, because if you look into the history, there seems like it's not completely clear that it was only the Gracies that were using jiu-jitsu in the very beginnings back in Brazil. It wasn't just the Gracies. It seems like, at least from my YouTube research, shout outs to Shaddy again, it seems that the Gracies were the best at promoting it, right? The best at getting in the news for it. So, but it seems like that was probably their thinking, right? Like, especially Helio. Helio's small, right? He's not a big guy. I don't think any of them are like really big guys. Like nobody's 6'5", right? That's not a thing. So if they can't beat a judo guy in a takedown war, okay, well then I'm just going to accept bottom position, maybe even pull guard and jump to bottom position, and then attack your vitals from there, because that's better than trying to fight for the takedown and getting smashed to the ground with some huge Harai Goshi or something, and then already have your guard pass. Now you don't really have the ability to fight. Like we saw this bottom bear, right? He did not want that top bear to get an angle to side control, an angle to north-south, anywhere where the bottom bear's legs couldn't be in the game. It's the same thing. Maybe if you're not you're not the most powerful, right? Maybe if you're not the biggest, the strongest, maybe it's better to just accept the bottom position and attack from underneath, because you still have the ability to win, even if it is at a lower percentage than the bigger, stronger, more powerful person on top. Or maybe it's just the better wrestler on top. These bears looked really comparable in size, right? Which is really cool. That's what I want to see, is what happens when the two animals that are around the same size fight, right? But one definitely seemed like it was better at putting the other one down, better at the takedowns, better at creating the advantageous angles. So even if you're not smaller, if you're not good at wrestling, leg locks, right? Leg locks, go under. Triangles, go under, attack the neck. Go under, attack the arms. Go under, attack the legs to attack the structure. I think that's what nature is trying to tell us here. If you can get them on, if you can put them down, put them down. If you can't put them down, get under them. Let me know what you guys think about this, what you draw from it, and if you agree with any of the conclusions that I reached here. Peace out. I love you.